day I bid to my respected lecturers, Dr. Santosh and Madam NT, my lovely teammates, and also my fellow classmates of IPE PEC501 Leadership Skills. So as we all know that we have come to an end of our 6 weeks of learning this subject, and it's time for us to reflect back what we have learned, or basically what we have obtained from this particular subject. So from my most humble opinion, I do think that PEC class is the most interesting class compared to other classes, because from this class itself, we can actually know other people from different courses, from different backgrounds, and not just sticking around the same circle until we graduate, for example. So, but yes, of course, no doubt, because of these different backgrounds, there will be misunderstandings here and there and among the team members, and also because why? Because due to different schedule, different points of view, different preferences, different personalities, and also basically different opinions. So, but I think that's normal when we're working in a team, right? So why I say this is because at the end of the day, everyone will actually try to be open-minded and listening to each other's opinion. And personally, for me, those are the things that make a good. Those are the things that make a good team. Like a good team can develop from these misunderstanding, because from there we can actually know each other. We can actually know each other better, understand each other better, and improve ourselves better. So since this subject is specifically called as leadership skills, so for sure it does teach me on how to be a good leader, especially when I'm working as a cardiovascular technologist later. So most of us here in IPE PEC501 leadership skills class, so most of us come from medical courses, such as and also we will be working in a hospital together, consists of doctors, nurses, pharmacists, nutritionists, CVTs, cardiovascular technologies, and so on and so forth. So I feel like a good leader plays the most important role. A good leader plays the most important role there. For example, in a surgery room, the head surgeon is the leader of everything. So he's the one that will be instructing other surgeons and the nurses what the surgery is about, and if the surgery is not done properly, so head surgeon will also be the one that needs to take the full responsibility of it. So because that's what a good leader does, because he or she will actually initiate the work in a group. They will be the ones that coordinate the whole team, and if something goes wrong, they will be the one that needs to think of another solution. So basically, this is what I learned from these 6 weeks of learning IPE PEC501 classes. So where a leader should think creatively and be as innovative as they can. So just like during our weekly activity, where our group 3 is actually the first group to conduct the game for the whole class during week 2. So our theme was communication, and we conduct a game that basically involves a lot of communication from each team, and from there actually I realized how important communication is. So I realized that a very good leader should have a very good communication skills as well. Because without it, a team would not make it to an end. Because if there is no communication from the leader himself or herself, then the other team members will eventually become blurred, like they have no idea what to do, what's going on, what needs to be done. And also, not only that, I also learned that a good leader should always be confident in everything they do, no matter what. Like they should never hesitate, especially when making decisions for the whole team. But of course, a good leader should never make decisions bluntly. Like whatever decision they make, they need to ask for their teammates' opinions also. They need to take account each of the team members' opinions, because everyone has different situations, right? So of course there will be different opinions. Of course there will be different preferences. So a leader should always take everyone's point of view into account, so there will be no misunderstanding at all. And I do feel like a good leader should well, there's actually many to talk about when it comes to this issue. But what makes a good leader and how a good leader is developed overall, I can say that this subject has taught me a lot, not little but a lot, to become a good leader and how to improve myself. If let's say I'm the leader in any assignment, team, or any club activities that I join soon or later. So I think this subject is really taught me, really teaches me a lot, even though it's only 6 weeks of classes. But yeah, this subject specifically teaches me a lot on being a good leader, on how to become a good leader. So that is all from me. Thank you.